Hello, this is Mary with All Things Automotive, bringing you here today a 2023 Toyota 4Runner TRD Off-Road. This vehicle features a 4-liter V6 gasoline engine with 4-wheel drive. There have been regular oil changes with this vehicle, and it is a CARFAX certified one-owner vehicle as well. As we get closer here to the front of this SUV, you'll be able to see that it is a sleek lime green clear coat with chrome and black accents, as you'll be able to see there on the front grille as well as down around those fog lights. Those fog lights will help you out with inclement weather, and speaking of inclement weather, we'll come along here to the side of this vehicle and take a look at its tires and wheels. This vehicle does feature a few appearance packages, these black 17-inch TRD Pro wheels being one of them. And as for the tire treads, you have got a good amount of life left in them, but I'll get you those exact measurements here in just a second, as this vehicle, along with all the other vehicles here at All Things Automotive, has undergone a new multi-point inspection, as well as received a fresh oil change, a new cabin air filter, and a new engine air filter. So you don't need to worry about replacing any of those anytime soon. Here on the inside of the mirrors, you'll be able to see that this vehicle does have a blind spot monitor, which will light up if there's anybody in your blind spot, helping you to drive just a little bit safer. You also have mudguards behind all of the wheels to help prevent not only mud from flinging up on your vehicle, but from anything that might chip away at the paint, like gravel or stone chips. All along the bottom of this vehicle, you do have black Predator assist steps to help you get in and out with ease, and all along the top, you do have black roof rails if you ever want to transport anything up there. On the handles of this vehicle, you do have passive keyless entry, which is really convenient. Basically, if your vehicle's locked, you'll be able to get into it without ever needing to take the keys out of your pocket or your purse. And along the edges of the front door, you do have door edge guards to prevent any nicks or scratches from accumulating on those edges. We'll now take a look here to the inside of this SUV. Here on the inside of this SUV, you do have a lovely jet black cloth upholstery on the seats for a smooth and comfortable ride, and like I had mentioned earlier, you do have those chrome and black accents making their way up the dashboard. While we're looking over here, I'll just open up the glove box and bring you the results of that multi-point inspection that I was talking about. And as you'll be able to see here on this inspection sheet, you do have green checks the entire way around, and as for your tire treads, you have 10-30 seconds in all of your tires, so over 90% of the original tread left. And as for your brake pads, you have 10-30 seconds in the front and 8-30 seconds in the rear. So you have a long ways to go before you need to replace any of those wearables. Right beside that multi-point inspection, you also have the CARFAX vehicle history report, and you might notice on there was a minor damage report on the vehicle. That minor damage report is only cosmetic, just things like scratches or dents to the vehicle body, and I will be going up close over the entire vehicle later on in the video so you can see everything in detail for yourself. I'd also like to mention that with the purchase of this vehicle, you do get the original owner's manual with it as well, so if you have any questions after you buy it, you'll be able to look them up in there. We'll now continue around to take a look at the rear occupant seating. As you'll be able to see back here, this vehicle can seat a total of 5 people, but if you seat 4 or less, this middle seat does fold down to become an additional armrest with 2 cup holders in it. You also have 2 USB-C charging ports back here for these rear occupants' mobile devices, and pockets on the backs of both of those front seats. And down on the floor, you do have carpeted floor mats to help keep your floors nice and clean. Over here on the door, all of the doors do have several small storage spaces in them, as well as powered windows. I'll just close that door and we'll continue around to take a look here at the rear of this vehicle. As you'll be able to see back here, you do have a pre-installed tow bar if you want a small trailer hookup, or a bike rack if you're interested in either one of those, and behind it you also have a spare tire if you're ever in a pinch. You also have a backup camera to help you whenever you're parking or going in reverse, and I will just open up this liftgate to show you that you do have a good amount of space back here to haul some pretty large items. Those seats do fold down to open up a lot more space, and if you're hauling even larger items, you do have anchor points to help strap them down to keep them from shifting around as you drive. Those seats do have top and bottom anchor tether points if you have little ones who need car seats, and you also have an all-weather cargo liner back here to help protect those floorboards from any nicks or scratches the loads you put in here might give it. To the right, you do have a power outlet as well as an AC charging port, and you also have a cargo net and a first aid kit that do come with this vehicle as well. I'll just close that liftgate back down, and we'll continue around here to the driver's side. I would like to mention that with the purchase of this vehicle, you do get 2 keys for your convenience and to help prevent you from ever getting locked out. This SUV does have powered mirrors, powered windows, and powered door locks, and as for the driver's seat, you do have 8-way powered seating adjustments, making the seat forwards, backwards, up, down, tilting the seat forward and back, and then 2-directional lumbar support. You also have a telescopic steering wheel, and you can move it in and out as well as up and down to fit you as you like. And to the left of the steering wheel is just your dashboard backlight controls. I'll now just get inside and turn it on for you. This SUV is a push-to start. that the engine is running and the dashboard's lit up, you'll be able to see that this vehicle has about 45,335 miles on it. We'll take our attention over here to the right side of the steering wheel, as over here are your dashboard navigation buttons. So with these, you can cycle through all the different information and services this vehicle provides to you up there. Beneath those dashboard navigation buttons, you do have your adaptive cruise controls as well as your lane departure warning. Adaptive cruise control is really convenient because you can basically set a certain speed to cruise along the highway at, but if you end up falling behind somebody, this vehicle will automatically match their speed. And you can also set how far away you want to follow them. And then over here to the left side of the steering wheel, you do have your volume controls as well as your Bluetooth and call controls, as this vehicle does have smartphone integration. We'll now take a look here to the center of this vehicle. Here in the center of the vehicle, you do have your lovely touchscreen, LCD display, and I'll just throw it in reverse to show you that backup camera in action. To the left and right side of that display, you do have controls for it. A bit further down are your climate controls, and those mirrors outside are heated as well to help prevent them from fogging up, as well as to help de-ice them in inclement weather. A bit farther down, you do have a small space for something like your phone, as well as a USB charging port, and to the right of it, you do have two dual rapid charge ports. A bit farther back, you have two cup holders, your main gear shift here, four-wheel drive shift, and then right here, you'll be able to see that rear window is power sliding, so you can really enjoy those sunny summer days. Behind that, you do have your main storage compartment with a power outlet inside. And lastly, we will take a look up, as up on the ceiling, you do have your terrain controls and drive mode select, as well as your electronic stability mode toggle, which just helps to prevent skidding and sliding. We'll now move on here to the last section of this video. Here in the last section of this video, we do want to address that this vehicle is pre-owned, so be looking around for any blemishes, nicks, or stains. We know a lot of our customers come from very far away, and we want the purchasing process to be transparent and straightforward. We want you to know what you're getting with the purchase of this vehicle, imperfections and all. So as I'm looking around the inside of this 4Runner, the only thing I can really see is maybe some faint wear here on the steering wheel. But other than that, there is nothing else standing out to me. There are no odors or scents whatsoever. So we'll take a look here now to the outside of this vehicle. Again, we'll be looking up and down for any of those imperfections, starting by coming along here to the front. And here along the front of this vehicle, you do have several nicks, most likely from stone chips. Stone chipping is extremely common. Almost every vehicle has some form of it. The only way you can really prevent it is just by not driving your vehicle. This SUV is also a lighter color, so it does tend to show a little more than a darker color might. We'll come along here now to the passenger side. A small nick back here is with a little higher up. And we'll continue around to the rear. We do have a scuff there. Now often where I do tend to see several imperfections in SUVs is where the liftgate meets the bumper, as people don't take care of putting items in and taking items out. And as I take a look here, you do have some slight scuffing and nicking in a few places here on that black plastic. And as for the bumper, you do have some faint wear on that black plastic cover there as well. You also have some scuffs and wear on the back of that liftgate, as well as a split here on that speaker. And I will just close that liftgate back down, and we'll continue back around here to the driver's side. A few nicks back here as well. And we are back to where we started. That generally concludes this video vehicle tour. This vehicle has a lot of great features to offer. If you're interested in a green SUV with the ability to seat 5, fold-down seats with a good amount of space in the rear, a backup camera, black assist steps, black roof rails, a spare tire, a pre-installed tow bar, mud guards, carpeted floor mats, an all-weather cargo liner, cloth upholstery, lumbar support, smartphone integration, a lane departure warning, adaptive cruise control, a blind spot monitor, heated mirrors, passive keyless entry, 2 keys, a power sliding liftgate window, a rapid charge dual USB port, fog lights, and 4-wheel drive. This is a good option for you. If you're interested in this vehicle, come and check it out at All Things Automotive, located at 21518 Great Cove Road, McConnellsburg, PA. Or you can give us a call at 717-485-4224. You can also check out this SUV and other listings on our website at www.allthingsautomotive.com. Thank you for watching this video, and have a great day.